This is a test of the American broadcast system. Please do not attempt to adjust your set. All right, let's see what we got here. Hello, it's me. Is it me you're looking for? Well, I never been to Spain. Yes, I've been to Spain and I kind of like the music. Or is that England? I like the Beatles. Everybody, it's Joe Wally. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. How's it going up there, Jennifer? Talk to me. Oh, look who it is. Hi, Joe. Won't be here today. I have an exam. So, what do you mean? You are here, Miss Maya. Unless you're going to visit me later. Do you plan to arrive soon? Oh, after the exam, of course. Have the exam. Jennifer, tell me what's going on up there. If you're on here, you are obviously safe. How's the family? Tell me what's going on. In the upper northwest, in the greater northwest. I was thinking about you. Hope you're all right. We have our own hell we're going through here, the Coronaville. So, you know, I should change the words of Margaritaville to Coronaville. I'm strumming my sixth string here in the, I don't know. Feel the strain it's beginning to. I don't know. I have to think of it on the fly. You've got a boyfriend, don't you? You waited long enough for me and you decided, no, I'm not waiting any longer. You can't join? Oh, okay, Maya, thanks so much for saying hello. It means a lot, and I'll catch you next time, maybe Friday. That was the lovely Maya, ladies and gentlemen, who are sitting in the wings and not saying anything. But Jennifer, okay, get back to the point now. What is the big news? Boyfriend, or you're getting married, or you're pregnant? You're not pregnant, I know. Wit! There she is, Wit. Good to see you. I have a tickle in my throat, and it's not a good one. Oh, man. Tell me, Jennifer. Tell me. And Nora, hello. You have an oral exam on Friday next week. You know, this is the wrong audience to say that. Okay, you know what I mean. Come on. Have a nice day, Ms. Maya. I'm going to change the glasses to see a little better. I can see clearly now. The days are gone, but you know, actually, these lenses need to be changed. Oh, God, they're so damn filthy. What is wrong with you, mate? I don't know. Can't clean my glasses. So Maya was here early. Jennifer's here. Jennifer, do you remember I was talking to that guy online? I do remember. Jessica, are you looking for a date? Is that why you're calling me up already? Okay, Mr. Stryper is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, you finally met, and I'm sure it's a thing now. And you met, and you met, and you met, and you met often. And guess what? What? Come on, Jen. He proposed to you. He knows me. Jasmine. Jasmine Barry's here. Jasmine, I haven't seen you in forever. Have you ever been here? You know, in my advanced age, I sometimes, without having a list here, it should pop up and say, Jasmine, date, she was last here, except we don't have that technology. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping in. Jessica's here. She wants to know about Angela. I think Angela is sleeping right now in her home up north, about an hour away. He's a dick. Ah, why was he a dick? And you could show that. We know, we're adults here. Why was he being such a dick? You were here a while ago. Well, it's nice to see you again, Jasmine. Is it Jasmine and Barry, or is it Jasmine Barry? Your last name, Barry. Well, you don't have to say that. I mean, it's a name. You don't have to. I should know better than even ask that. So listen, Jasmine, since you were here last, we have a Discord. We have a Discord, and any of you, Jennifer, a Discord that you can join. And Whitney, can you put up the address? Someone will put up the address, the link for the Joe Daddy server. Joe Daddy's server. No, I didn't say Joe Daddy's servants. What is wrong? What is the matter with you? Barry's your last name. Jasmine Barry. That's a lovely last name. Anyway, keep going, Jen. Well, how long was this relationship going? Was it a real heated relationship before he became such a dick? There, look at Whitney. Whitney jumping right in there. Okay, Jasmine, there's the link to join the Discord server. Jennifer, you may already be a member. Jessica Stewart, become a member. Miss Maya, you should be if you're not, but you've already left. All of our friends. Enora, you should be in there as well. Now listen to me. If you are a pain in the ass or you are a dick, you'll be deleted anyway once you get there, but please join. Let's find out. Wow. You'll be right back. Connection issues. I thought my connectivity was good here. Let's see. Why is this not even showing me that all of a sudden? Goodness gracious. What is wrong? I have to talk to Claire about that. My resident, what does she do? She's a guru. Anyway, for some reason, I don't have that function all of a sudden. My output, and you know, it usually tells me. But things are a bit screwy here at the moment. It was your end. Ah, but yours is such a fine end, I know. Ah, I see. Wi-Fi didn't like it. Are you just home from work, Jen? Did you work all night at in your medical field? And how is that working with the virus, etc.? Wash your hands, don't touch your face. It's hard to keep my hands off this face. I mean, you can understand why, Jen. I am the sweetest fibber. Well, no. Everything that I say is meant with a modicum of sincerity. and truth. You know how the deal. Okay, now this is your last day off from a 12-day vacation, and you are just now deciding to come here. Were you on vacation with this guy? Was he spending a lot of time with you and the boys? What was going on, and he became such a dick? We'll let you gather your thoughts and type all of that out. And by the way, I have a guest, a person appearing today in sound only. We've started these new, try it again, Joe, from the top. I have a special guest today. We started this on Monday, where I connect on, what is it called? Skype, with one of you. And we're starting with those who've been here a while. Jennifer, you would qualify. And so that we can hear your voice. We don't see your face. I mean, I could if we connected that, but we're just going to do the voice. And today's special guest, our special guest today, is a change, because you see Mr. Stryper is going to be here today if you looked at the promo. Stryper, are you ready for me to connect you? Okay. I want everybody to be able to hear. We're doing that dance. We can do that. Stryper, I'm ringing you. Mr. Stryper.
Yes.
Hey. Why is that still ringing?
Yes, good morning.
Good. Why is that still ringing, I wonder? Oh, you got it?
I got it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the voice of, and I should hold up a picture. No, I can't do that. Okay, we can do this. Mr. Stryper.
Yes.
He will look like everyone else. So here it is. Hello. He'll say you're speaking. No,
what's going on, everybody?
That's right. Yeah, listen. Just speak to Mr. Stryper the same way you would me. Just type away. Yes.
Hi, Jennifer. How's it going?
Yeah, Jennifer is here.
I'll type a quick message here. I'll just say good morning to everyone.
Yeah, go ahead. And we have Whitney's here. Whitney is she's the nutbuster in the house right now. Jasmine Barry is here. Jennifer K is making a visit after a long time.
Oh, yes, and I see Wit too.
Yep, Wit's here.
Awesome.
That's
everybody. Right. And yeah, I guess not everybody's up and running yet because we're a bit early for everyone.
You can't join. Wait a minute, I see something here, Stryper. Jasmine Barry says she couldn't join because you're not 18.
She's not 18 yet.
The Discord. How old are you, Jasmine? Since you told us you're not 18, maybe you can tell us that.
Yeah, she can still be a part of the YouTube community.
Absolutely. But we put an age limit on Discord, and I'm wondering, since it's private, I'm wondering if that. Well, it depends on how old she is. Let's see what she says. I mean, if I don't know, we'll see. 17.
No. Well, it's okay. I guess it'll be like when people join like the Young Marines or something, and they're still like 16 or 15, and it's like a prep thing, so she can, so she could definitely be with us here on YouTube until she turns 18.
Yeah. Yes. Hang with us here, and we'll sing happy birthday to you when you turn 18. Tell us what part of the world you are living in, Jasmine. Jasmine Barry. There you go, Wit. See, Wit is right there. She's asking the questions too. So how are you doing, Mr. Stryper? How are things down south?
I'm doing just fine, and yeah, I'm just only about a few hours away from you down south, and everything's good here. Everything's great. We don't have any of the problems yet with the corona problem or anything like that. So
yeah,
I got kind of lucky too because I had been traveling, and as you know, and I had no problems with that at all.
Well, that's good. That's good. We don't want it lying dormant. You've been home long enough now, so it would have reared its ugly head already. But yes. No trips planned to Asia, I guess, anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. And oh, actually, I hear a little bit. I hear my own voice repeat a few seconds after. So I don't know if you're hearing me live as I speak, or if you're hearing me a few seconds after. So
Well, I'm hearing you without any echo at all.
okay,
So
okay,
I'm not sure. Maybe that's.
yep,
I'm not sure what's causing that. But as far as the virus goes here in the county I'm in, there are no reported yet. But right across the state, and you all know in Florida, it's not that far. Deaths have been reported, and
yeah,
you just never know. People passing through all the time. It's kind of crazy.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
And then
I'm sorry.
no,
Go ahead.
no, and then the CDC came out yesterday with people over 60 years of age, especially those who have some sort of underlying condition, may be more susceptible than others. So they have to be careful. I fall into that age group, but my underlying condition is my insanity. So that I think that keeps me okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yep, absolutely, absolutely. Now I don't think I've met Jasmine, and is she like a long time followers? Oh no, 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 and it wasn't Jasmine that you had said hi to earlier. I think it was Jennifer.
Jennifer, you know Jennifer
Yes,
K. Yes, Jennifer
yes.
K. Right.
Okay, yeah, because she hadn't been around in a while.
She
Yeah.
has not been around in a while, and Jennifer K is at least 18.
Oh,
So,
oh, that's right. Yeah, and Jasmine is the one that's 17. I
yes,
see. I see.
Jasmine 17.
And
And
what did Wit say here? You could be because of the YouTube channel Stryper. I could be what? I could be. Okay, just
you could be
let's
18.
see.
No, you could be 12 because of no. No, so Jasmine, we're asking where are you from? We know Jennifer is from the Great Northwest, the home of
Ah,
the home of the first problems
yeah.
with the virus. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, the echoing. That's what she was referring to. I see.
Oh, so
Oh.
if you talk like this, that happen. No, I'm kidding. So, yes,
Yeah.
it would be on his end. Is it okay with you, Wit? Is he clear? Yeah, it could be. Do you have that?
Oh, it
Did you
does echo then. Yes, I see.
did
Okay, okay.
did you are you using? You have everything else turned off? Your except your Skype, uh, mic.
I just turned off my YouTube and
Oh, that was it. Yeah, the YouTube will give you. If I have a YouTube channel up, listening to myself, it's echo. So I should have known that. Yeah,
okay, yeah, thank you, Whitney. And
she's right.
so Jasmine's from Australia. I'll take a look at that, Joe, from down
Australia.
under.
Cheese, mate. Cheese, mate.
Nice.
Hey, good,
I
good on you, mate. Good on you. Yes,
Yeah.
that's a lovely place down there, down under.
Yeah, I have been taking a look at a few vacation packages that include New Zealand and Australia. So that's
Definitely,
something
and,
to.
and definitely New Zealand. New Zealand is a must visit, and Australia is a must visit. We have
Ah.
friends. We have friends in all of those places. Some very good friends down in New Zealand. But
Mm-hmm.
I have been asked to visit, but I haven't yet. It's quite a little ride for us there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, here and yeah, I think that they're about the furthest distance in terms of the what do you call that? The time zones. So I
Yeah,
think yeah.
they might be. And can you fly there without refueling halfway or something? I wonder about that.
Ah, yeah, I know that's right.
I
Maybe
flew
if
to
you use one of those huge big 777 planes.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh, hi,
Charlie's.
Charlie. Yeah,
Charlie's here. Charlie's here.
Charlie's in the. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? I was about
Kathy.
I was
Ca-
about to text Kathy that I'm live.
Kathy's in the house. Well, it has already gone out around on the NBC, ABC networks this morning. It was on Good Morning America. You were going to appear here today, so
Yeah,
that's
if you
good.
want, go ahead and put up my picture of when I was in Egypt, if you want, or from Rockefeller Center or something. I don't know.
Well, I was going to put up your photograph. Yeah, let me see if I can find it here.
Uh,
Did you send it on Discord or did you may have sent it
I
on my
sent.
message, iMessage
Yeah, I think I sent them both on Discord.
or Discord? Not that cord, Discord. All right. Hey,
Yeah.
Stryper, by the way, we have a fight coming up Saturday night.
Ah,
Yeah,
good.
pretty
Okay.
good fight. But I think it would be interesting to watch it. It's not pay-per-view. I think it's FS1. To
Okay.
watch it on FS1 and listen to that other guy commenting. But I don't know that he would do it. I mean, he just does that when it's
Yeah.
probably blocked out for people.
Let me. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's actually going through health issues, and he's in the hospital. That guy. Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah,
kidding. Ouch.
yeah, yeah. Let's see which fight it is that you're talking about here. Let me look at the schedules here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, girls. This is more of like a dude time right now, but
Dude,
only for a second.
dude
Yeah.
time. Hey, wait, some of these girls can throw a punch. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Of course.
You know that. Okay, you have to sign up for this Discord, but I'll be honest, I have no clue what that is. Okay, well, everyone
And we're joining
will
Kathy
tell
at
you
work.
about that. Everyone will tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy is at work. That's good.
Yeah.
Kathy's
And
staying there.
yes, Charlie. Joe does look good in that T-shirt. That's right, and that shirt.
Oh, yes, Charlie. Charlie, behave yourself. It's not because it's pink and blue. So
Yeah.
it has a little bit of everything in it for you.
And
Yes.
I'm glad that we held back there because Wit indeed does jujitsu and kickboxing. So yes,
Ah,
we
yes.
have.
Oh, we got to watch out for Which. Do not mess around with Whitney. No
Oh
way.
man. Yep. Yep.
Well,
Absolutely.
I knew that anyway without her, telling us.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
she's a feisty one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
She visits Florida a little bit. Now, Striper, you are only about 2 hours south of me, I think.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
2 hours. Because how far are you from South Beach?
I'm about 45 minutes from South Beach. Yeah.
Are you west of? Obviously, you would be west of it, but
A little bit west and a little bit north. Yeah.
and
Exactly.
really 45 minutes. So you may be closer to me because I get to South Beach in an hour and about 2 hours and 15 minutes max when
Yeah.
I've had to get down there. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Oh yeah. And don't mess with
yeah.
Kathy because yeah, Kathy is tough stuff, and I've seen it in
Oh,
action. So yeah,
oh yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. She packs a punch. Yeah, she does. A lot of energy in that petite frame. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
right.
Ocala. Yeah, I've never been to Ocala, Whitney. Yeah, that's awesome. I did a report on Ocala when I was a kid.
And did it tell you where it was located? It's north of me, right? Yes.
What's that? Yeah.
Oh,
Ocala
that's
is even
right. That's
north
her,
of.
Whitney's
Yeah,
boyfriend. Yes, I know that. Yes, got you.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's north of Orlando.
right.
It's pretty up there. Yeah.
It is very nice up there. There's actually elevation. It's not flat up there completely.
Oh, I didn't know that. Look
I
at
was at
that.
Lake Mary. Lake Mary's very nice, and the homes around there, that's kind of like rolling hills. It was it,
Mm-hmm.
it was a shock to me really to know that I was still in Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
Where
Wow.
where
I
where
know.
uh, Stryper and I live, we're 2 hours apart. It's basically flat,
Yeah,
essentially flat. Yeah, unless it's
yeah.
man-made, like landfills or something like that.
Joe, yeah, I'll be sending you that. I took a picture of a keychain, and I got that keychain for you. So I'll be
Oh
sending you
man,
that
thanks. Oh,
for
that's
your
very nice of
birthday.
you.
Yeah,
I saw that. Thanks. It's very nice.
yeah, yeah.
Let me go on to Discord and find your photo so we can put you up because that would be a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to actually put it up in the thumbnail today,
Mm-hmm.
but I did not have your permission at the time, and actually the system was up and down.
Yeah, I sort of conked out there in the morning too, just before just before you went live. So that's
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
20 degrees tonight in. You're in Oregon or Washington? Where are you? You're in
Wow.
Oregon, I think.
Oh,
Is
I
it
wish I
Oregon?
was there.
Well, we'd be able to raise that temperature a little bit, Jennifer. You know what I mean? Do you get
Yeah.
my drift?
Well,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do like it cold myself. So yeah, absolutely.
That's right. All right. Here, hang on a minute. Let me take care of this and get what we need. All right, another private. Let me see a new window. Let's put new window up. Put up that Discord. I see Discord on my phone frequently.
Yeah,
because it's
I've never seen Discord on my laptop actually. Yeah, I've only used it on my
it's much
my
bigger.
phone.
It's
Hmm.
much bigger. Yes, it is much bigger. It's like, looking in a mirror.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jennifer K. That's very nice of you. She welcomes us
Ah,
with open arms, so that's pretty nice.
well, that hussy, she used to welcome me with open arms, and now she's a what? That's more the merrier. Is that that's our Jennifer?
Yes, that's
All right,
very very kind of you, Jennifer.
that is very nice, Jennifer. Okay,
And I
so
think that they're in Central Time Zone, or is it
Western.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah.
3 hours.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. It's 3 hours back. Wow, so she's joining us at 7:34 in the morning now. Wow, so that's
Yeah,
great.
it's
Wow.
her last day of vacation. She's been on vacation for a couple of weeks, and
Oh, yeah.
so she is spending it here with us for a few moments
Pacific.
before she falls asleep.
I
Yes.
see. I see. Yeah. And let me see who. Oh, and also Elizabeth is down that way as well. She's in California.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she is. Elizabeth. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Did Elizabeth chime in? I didn't see that.
Not yet.
Okay, but I was saying that because I'm on another screen. Now, which photo is it? Out the one by
Oh,
the escalator?
either I guess the one in Egypt where I have an orange shirt, or the one me holding a coffee cup there with there in Rockefeller Center.
Yeah. Oh, and you're at Bryant Park, one of my favorite places. I told you I have
Oh yeah, that one
agents
too.
over there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go with. There's one watching the fight. I like the one with my wooden escalator, but if you prefer,
Mm-hmm.
we could do the let's do the
Up to
okay,
you.
let's do. The funny thing is, everyone, is that Stryper was in New York and he said he was at Macy's, and I said, do they still have the wooden
Oh yeah.
escalators? And
Oh yeah.
he was
The
nice.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that,
picture of the escalator all by itself came out really nice in terms of the lighting. So if you want to put the escalator by itself, it'll probably look better. And then put another picture of me. I don't know.
okay, if
Up
you
to you. Yeah.
whatever you prefer. If that's what you prefer, it's fine. I had the other one up, but let me see.
Okay.
Let me see what I can do here.
And what's in Georgia? What city are you in? Because Witt is close to Sanya right now at this point.
Oh, she is. Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Sonia's in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
In Hot Atlanta, and
Hot Lanta.
when Sonia gets her time to be a guest, all hell will break loose. But I will tell you this:
Mm-hmm.
when Delilah comes here, everyone, you should get your recorders, or make sure you record whatever she says, because it will go by very fast. I mean, she will be here a long time, but whoa, it's like I ask her to come up for a breath sometimes when she gets going. But so, all
Mm-hmm.
right, I have one of them up for you, but it's the one you don't want me to show, which is the escalator and you. The escalator and you, the Stryper later. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Now I'm going to get the other one up. Just give me a second.
Okay, there's Perry, Georgia. I never heard of Perry, Georgia. I'll look that up. 30 minutes below Macon.
Macon,
Mm,
Georgia. We know about the Macon
yeah,
County line.
yeah, yeah. Very interesting. And
Macon.
I hope that Kathy's having a nice morning there at work. I
Yeah,
hope we're joining her there and she's having a good time.
I
Let's
hope
see.
so. So, Stryper, why don't you tell us a little bit, tell everyone because they can hear your voice, about what it is that you do, because I know you are in the education field and that you help
Mm-hmm.
people.
Yeah.
You help mostly children, right? You help them?
Yes, I work with special needs children. I'm a therapist. It's called Applied Behavior Analysis,
Cool.
and its flagship function is to work with children that have autism and Down
Oh,
syndrome and things like that. Yeah, yeah,
wow.
definitely.
That's very
Hmm.
rewarding. Good for
Yeah,
you.
ABA therapy. Yeah.
ABA therapy. I'm going to try something here and that. There we go. You see you up there. Whoa,
Yeah,
there's one of you.
yeah.
The picture's
But,
up. And here's another one. Let's see. I got another one with the.
oh, I have a little bit of a delay, so I don't see you doing it yet on my screen.
Oh, okay. Yes, a little delay. I
Oh,
think
there we
over there,
go.
you jump
Yeah,
right up there.
That's me at Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, and
And
then the other one?
and I'm glad that Kathy's doing great. Oh, that's me. There's the wooden
Yes,
escalator.
many of you don't know this. I'm sure many of you people have been to Macy's before, but unless you've been to the Macy's in New York City downtown there, you would not know that there are wooden escalators from back in the day.
Yeah, they're over 100 years old. They gave me like a little tour there, and they explained me all about that. That's really cool.
It is
Hmm.
very cool. That always used to amaze me, and I used to always like taking that one down to the home goods, or down on that lower level in the basement. It's if
Yep,
everything's still the same, you
yep,
just
yep,
never know.
yep.
But yeah, man, that's great. That's great.
And
Thanks for doing that.
I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Kathy, as well. And yes, and yeah, and I love the wooden escalator. Yeah, I always try to stop by and see it. And I learned that that section of Macy's is the oldest. It's 150 years old.
Yeah.
That center part of Macy's.
And they
Yeah.
still have, and here's a point, an interesting point, I think. They still have elevator operators for the
Hmm.
elevators to go up to the floors.
They
So
do. Yeah. They don't always operate at the from from like the very beginning, but yeah, they do have them. Yes.
yeah, it's pretty
Hmm.
very interesting. It's always so if you're in New York City, you want to go to Macy's because remember Miracle at 34th Street, right? You guys know that.
Hmm. Exactly that, and the whole parade thing every year
Every
for
year, the Thanksgiving Day parade.
to ring in Christmas. Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the ring in Christmas. That's what
Yep.
they're canceling a lot of things now. Thank you again, Stryper. I'm going to take this down for a minute.
Yeah, I just hope that we're not distracting Kathy too much from her job.
Uh, she,
She seems to be having fun there with
she,
Jennifer.
yeah, well, she has a great job that she can do that. She's the chief cook and bottle washer. She does everything. Kathy
Hmm.
is in control and in
Yep.
charge And if you don't believe it, just ask her.
A
She'll
true
tell you.
multitasker, yes,
She is.
and very much the Norma Ray of her profession.
Yeah, I believe that entirely.
Hmm. And I think Sonia will be joining us in a minute or so if she gets the chance to. She just sent me a text.
Yeah.
And oh, Katerina. Oh yeah, I remember Katerina. She was from a few weeks ago. I think that we had first met her. Hi, hi there, Katerina.
Katerina. I'm going to delay because you had Katerina before me. Well, that sounds
Oh.
strange. That sounds very strange to say that. Stryper had Katerina before me. Well, you know what?
Well, you can go
Among
first. I don't know.
friends is it's
Yes,
okay,
among.
friends. Katerina, thanks for coming in, and Jennifer's here, of course. Is
Yep.
Whitney's leaving? Did she leave?
Oh, okay. Oh, all right, Whitney. So we'll see you later on. It was very nice talking with you. Thank you for saying hi to me
Bye, Whit.
here on my debut.
His debut, yes, that's right. The debut. We could do a morning drive show.
Yeah.
We could read all the news.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Right. Or a fight stream.
a fight stream. That's right. And there's Saren.
Saren.
Yay, Saren's here. Saren. Stryper is the other voice. I should have
How are you?
Stryper. Where I should have.
Yes.
If I had my ventriloquist, doll, I could do it. I don't own one, but I am always
Ah,
threatening to get it. But I'm going to get those mannequins. Come on, you guys. You want to see me with mannequins at the beach?
I'll send you a striper doll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send me
So
a
if you,
Stryper doll, and I'll go. And yes, we could do that. I should have dolls for everyone who is a guest.
yeah, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
And oh, okay. So bye, Whitney. Yeah. Oh, and me and Sonia had a really fun time last night. We saw a movie together online.
Oh,
Yeah, called Breezy from 1972.
Breezy. Who was in that? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was William Holden and the ex-wife of David Cassidy named Kay Lentz.
All
Kay
right.
Lentz. Yeah, and it was a really cool movie.
David Cassidy and I share a birthday, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
so he was born in April as well.
right. In April as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And yeah, because your birthday's when? On what day?
It is the same as David Letterman's. You should know that. It's
Oh,
April 12th. Yes,
April.
and also Tiny Tim. Tiptoe
Ah,
through the tulips. You guys remember.
yeah, I remember.
You probably.
Ned
We
Sullivan, yeah.
remember. Most of our audience does not remember those people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I barely do. I saw that, I saw old reruns of that in the '80s, but yeah,
What is
I
it?
just barely got it in.
Well, now wait a minute. Look at Charlie up here. Says, Joe Daddy, you should have a live phone chat with some of your loyal fans, friends. Actually, I like to call you, like you're doing with Stryper. Well, isn't that what we're doing?
That's pretty much
But a
it.
kind of
Yeah.
minutes, Charlie. Don't overstate the obvious, Charlie. Come on, we're relying on you for some real content here. I'm just
Hmm.
teasing, just teasing.
Or maybe Charlie means to put like a half window thing where it's two people co-hosting that you can see two screens or
Yeah,
something.
we're already exploring that, but that's on another. You can't do it on this format. We have to
Uh,
do it on. It has to be on Skype, but I
right.
have to originate it on Skype, and then you know it'll be like Hollywood Squares.
Yes, I see. I see.
I get to play
Yeah.
Alex Trebek.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that you could be the center square, the center
Yes.
thing there.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. I could be the square in the middle. I can be the round square in the
Yeah.
middle.
Oh, yeah, and yeah, like a Brady Bunch type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like here's a story. That's right. Control. Look, it's Control Alt Elite. Yes, afternoon.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. It's good morning to us because you're here.
Yep.
Now, Control Alt Elite. That would be what was it?
Control Alt Elite.
Elite. Yes, but he or she.
I was about to ask if it's a
Yeah,
he or she.
they gave me their name, and I just Charlie. I'll put this on for a moment, but
Ooh, Tango. Yeah.
this is not tango. It's Charlie's Tango. That's what it's called. Charlie's Tango.
Mm.
I think.
Whenever I hear tango, I always default to Last Tango in Paris and that little Cat Barbieri theme song.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Can you hear that? Is that the one, Charlie? You are looking live at Encino, California, where today. No, okay, we go.
Yeah.
Wrightsville Beach. You're going to the beach.
Oh,
Man,
nice,
you
Aaron.
have a
Good for you.
lovely life. I wish I could
All
join
right.
you at the beach, but right now I'm tied up with Stryper, as you can tell.
Yeah. And Kathy, if you can hear exactly what are you doing now? If you can hear Kathy.
Is that music too loud? No.
For me, I can no, I can barely hear it. Sorry about the dogs here. Let me close this door.
That's okay. The dogs. Ooh.
Yeah, you know,
Jennifer, you can
Dr.
come to the
Doodle.
beach. Come on down. But wait, let's wait until that virus is cleared up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That it's a bit of a party pooper, isn't it, Joe?
It
With
sure is.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is a bit. But, we will endure and we are resilient and we will survive. We will come out the other end.
And apparently, you picked out the correct song according to Charlie. There. Awesome.
Beautiful. Well, Charlie, we're glad. We're so glad that you're here and that you're here every day. Charlie, tell us what's going on in your life. Any new interests? And Saren's going to the beach. Wrightsville Beach isn't that North Carolina?
Mm.
Should be, I think. The Wrights brothers, right? The Wright brothers. The Wrights brothers. Who are they? Yeah, something like that.
Favorite beach is Black's. I've never heard of Black's Beach. Seasoning up shrimp. Yes. Nice.
Oh, man. Wow, there's shrimp on the barbie. There he is. On the
Yeah.
barbie.
Awesome, Kathy. And we're still missing Claire. Oh.
I don't know. Claire maybe is having a driving lesson today. I don't know.
Okay. It'd be nice to.
We want Claire to get her driver's license. She needs it.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than walking the children to and from school, she can drive them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember her saying that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, Kathy, you're seasoning shrimp. Is that for a appetizer or is that an entree?
And
or both?
Is it coconut shrimp? Because I love that too.
I
love
like that coconut shrimp too. I love all that cholesterol. Yes. Very special kind of beach, if you know what I mean. I know what I mean. Have you, Charlie, are you familiar
it's like
with...
a double entendre with Charlie. Okay.
Yes. Have you been to Haulover Beach? Haulover Beach?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that beach? Anybody? That's a nude beach. A nude beach down in Florida, down south. I think it's not far from, where's it? It is wedged between maybe Hollywood and Miami, somewhere along there.
Yeah,
Hollover.
it's what's funny is that the only time I went there, I didn't see anyone nude.
Yeah. A lot
Oh,
of
oh, it's
people.
for fajitas.
It's a good beach.
Hmm.
A lot of piercings and things like that. It's kind of painful looking to me, but I was young and stupid, so no, I
Oh,
didn't have those piercings.
yeah. Oh, and Kathy's making fajitas. Okay, I see.
I love fajitas.
Yes,
Woo!
I don't think
Yes.
and I don't think I've had fajitas, shrimp fajitas.
Oh, yes. I put shrimp in there with the chicken. I prefer the chicken fajitas, but you throw some shrimp in there, it's good too. It's kind of
Yeah,
like a surf and surf turf.
yeah, sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see here. Who else is here? Who are we missing? Oh, Sonia's not up yet. Okay.
Sonia's not, she's waking up slowly.
Yeah, she sent me a text, so she knows. But yeah,
She sent me a strange video of what she and her girlfriends do in a bathtub, and
yeah,
I was
I
rather,
saw that.
I was rather upset because I said, "Oh, in a bathtub, let's tune right in." I mean, I dissed so many things just to watch that video, and then
Yeah,
it was girls laughing their ass off wearing clothes.
yeah,
What kind of wasn't
yeah,
very titillating, but it was interesting. Were they drinking something out of that?
yeah. That was yeah. I thought that it was a screwdriver. It's actually it was just Gatorade. It was just it was just them being silly, just drinking Gatorade. Using a toilet roll, a toilet
I know
that kind of thing.
the
Yeah,
spool.
the spool.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I'm like, wow. And then, well, there was a lot of rooms for comments there when they were talking about the size of the toilet roll thing and all that. So, but these girls are, and she assured me they were in college. I would say, I don't know. Okay, but
Yeah,
that's our Sonia.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, shrimp does have cholesterol. I
Yes,
think
it does.
all bottom dwellers.
Yes, crustaceans.
Yeah,
Yep, they
they are.
do.
Yeah. They sure do.
That's right.
All, all crustaceans,
That's it.
and they're all cockroaches too. I don't know if you know that. Yeah.
But they're very good if you get a big one, a palmetto,
Yeah.
and just kind of put that on the Barbie and stick a
Oh yeah.
toothpick in it, and it's really good.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
well, I haven't had any in a while, but I'm told. And Charlie, we are filled with all kinds of knowledge here, and about cholesterol. So if you have any questions about that, there's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. The good cholesterol is the cholesterol you don't eat. So just so you know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
right. You want to eat a healthy diet if you can.
Yep. Oh, I see that Miss Maha
Maya.
was here.
Maya.
Oh, Maya.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah,
think she says
she
Maya.
was here.
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
she's in the background.
Katerina, how do you choose the fans you talk to here on YouTube? Sorry, I'm not sure, but I'm sure want to know. You would like to be included? Yes, of course you can be. Katerina, please consider yourself included. You need to join Skype. Become a Skype member. And I'll tell you what, first you can go to, let's see, you can go to Discord if you're a member of the Discord. Or you can send a message to me at maydecembersociety.com at Gmail, and I will give you my Skype address, and then you'll be connected.
Mm-hmm.
I would just give it out anyway, but sometimes we don't know who's lurking.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get comfortable.
Not to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's best not to keep some things private. I mean, but I'm completely open with it, so you are welcome to have it. It's just you need to contact me. And you can contact me through May December Society, private message. You can contact me, and I'll give you different ways to reach me if you'd like to chat.
Yeah, man. And Discord is always funny. I have so much fun on Discord. It's not even funny. Yeah, and that's a great way to get comfortable with everyone. Yeah, absolutely.
Discord, yeah, it's I know. I look at it. I lurk on Discord because I just look and see what people are saying. Because I usually see so much later, and then I'm like, who am I answering here? And I have to scroll all the way down to or up to find out who made a comment I read. But
Yeah.
that's I wish you could just plug in your comment right underneath the person's name where they made the comment that when they made their announcement, you could go at any time and then it would jump right up. They would be notified. Maybe that's too too much knowledge. It's just as easy to put at, right? But
Hmm.
I'm just
Yeah.
suggesting it to the people listening that I think it'd be easier.
Yeah. And Joe, it's quite it's quite an experience now to be able to read through all of these of everyone's posts and be able to pick and choose, exactly who to answer and where to,
Oh, I know it
it's
becomes
quite a
after.
skill.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. After when I had this going up and we had more people and we also had Twitch going
Yeah.
at the same time. I had to put a column over here next to because I was going from side to side. So I had to put them together so I could read everyone.
Uh,
Because yes, and when it gets scrolling, whoa, it's difficult. When
it
you
takes a bit of skill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you do a live, you have to pick it. But
Yeah.
also we have terrific nutbusters who will say, Joe, you missed Saren's comment, or I know
Mm-hmm.
Saren, I very seldom miss your comments, but
Yeah.
if there's one in there that I missed, they'll bring my
Oh,
attention to it.
speaking of which, here is Jennifer K is getting a little bit flirty there with you.
That's
Is
Skype. Oh, so good. Oh, good. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, Jennifer, do we have? Send me a note, or how do we communicate other than here? Right here. Just send me, please, a. You can go on Discord, but you don't know about that. If you get to Discord, you just private message. Just click on my name. It'll be listed as Joe Daddy, and then you can chat with me, or at May December Society, or go to the website and send me a private message.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You can even go to Instagram at May December Society.
Oh yeah, Instagram too.
We're everywhere. So there you go, Katarina.
Yeah, even though Discord makes it a little bit friendly, it's a little bit easier to
Yes.
have chats. Yeah.
Yes, since you shouldn't go to the house for a couple of days, it'd be nice. Yes, you can do that. And is it freer or for? I'm going to say this. It looks French to me, Katarina. Friere.
Freya.
Friere.
Freya. I'm trying to figure it out too. Yeah. Ah.
Katarina. You can spell it phonetically.
Yes, and Jennifer's apparently secretly bashful.
Oh,
She's
she is so crazy.
apparently
She's not bashful.
blushing right now.
She's becoming bashful right now.
Yep.
When you did that message, always got lost. When I did what?
On Cafe probably means like Discord or something.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, yeah, and just about any because there's so many people on the stream at any given moment that it's so hard to keep up.
It is. I'm gonna try something here. Hold on. I'm trying to mute because Claire and I were working on this the other. Let me see something. I'm gonna make sure I'm mute. You tell me if you can hear me. Right now, you can hear me. Now you guys can hear us, right?
Yeah, can you hear Stryper and Joe?
Yeah, see, you are here with me. So, yeah. Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Yes, she can hear. I cannot. Well, wait, there's a latency here, so we have to wait a second.
okay. Yeah, I had put your volume back on the YouTube channel, and then I wasn't able to hear, but now I can. So I think everyone
Yes,
can hear you.
yeah,
Yes.
it's okay. So, in other words, when I connect on Skype with anyone, in order for you to be heard by viewers, it has to be I'm in control of that. So right now, I will stop this. Hold on, and let me see something. All right, now we're back. We know now we know what we're doing. All right. So I have to keep Skype open even if I leave the room when we're in a co-host.
Oh, that's what you were testing. Okay, I see. I see what you're doing. Yeah.
See, because the other way, now I'm going to try something here. Everybody should stay okay, but just for you won't hear. It's Portuguese. It's funny when you people try to say, well, we have to know it's Portuguese. Tudo bem? Obrigada.
Oh, okay.
Carolina. Okay, so
Obrigado.
so even people here sometimes get it wrong. I would send an audio here if I could. Well, you'll be able to talk soon and let us know.
Oh, yeah. She can explain us through writing how to sound. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty
Yeah,
obvious.
phonetic, you can do it. Is it free? Is it sound like it? Is it free air?
Friere. Friere.
Like that, frieri. Is that it?
Okay, Friere. Yeah.
That's just a guess. So I had a girlfriend that was from Brazil. Brazil. So I picked up a little bit of Portuguese. All right, here we go.
Ah,
Anyway, now we are talking. Now what I'm going to do is mute you for a second, just so I'm sure I'm doing the right thing. All right.
me?
So
Okay.
yes, okay. So count 10 for me, Stryper.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
6.
I,
Oh,
I I can I can still hear you when I hit that mute button, but I don't know if they can hear you.
mm,
So that's something we'll have to figure out. We can figure out later. See,
yeah.
there's a little mute package up there. They put the little, you know what I mean? Do you have that as well?
I do. Yes, I do have a mute package. I
So
do have. Yeah.
so if you click your mute, that is for the for it's Skype,
For the
right?
microphone. Yes, yes, for Skype.
Just for the Skype. If you click that, see what happens.
Oh, and apparently we got it close here with
Yeah, I see that. It was close.
Katerina. Okay, good. Friere.
Katarina, I had a lovely time when I went to Brazil. It was wonderful. Excuse me. I vacationed in Florianopolis. Do you know Florianopolis? Florianopolis? Man, that's a fun place.
Oh, and Kathy heard the entire count. So I don't know
You
if you
did.
had.
You heard the entire count. Well, did I? I did as well, I think. Yeah. So maybe Kathy, see if you can hear me. So, can you hear me now? Well, of course, you're listening to this. What if you're just listening on Skype?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me, Daniel? Daniel, can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Ah,
Yes.
see, so don't. Okay, I'm intentionally muting this for me, so you can hear me now. You cannot hear me now? You can.
Exactly.
All right, I
yeah.
got it. Friari. 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 Friari.
Friare. Friare.
Friari. Friari. As it is written, but some people can't say.
Friday. Friday.
Friday.
Friday.
But she has free, so she has it written phonetically. Friari. Friari. Let me look at her name here. It's
yeah, I'm going to say it in
Friari.
Spanish, see if I can get
I say
it. Yeah.
Friari. It's Carolina Friari.
Friday. Friday. Friday would be in Spanish. Friday.
It would be.
Friday. Yeah.
But it's Wednesday.
But
I don't know where. Wait, Stryper's in another world. Okay. Yes, you've never been to Brazil, and the accents are different. Brazilian people are amazingly, really, no kidding. And you know the way they walk. Oof, oof. Do you have that little gait when you walk? If we were to watch you from behind, that's probably a little too forward, isn't it? Stryper to say such a thing.
And I apparently got it right. Yeah, because I said it in Spanish.
What is it in Spanish?
Friday.
Friday. But see, she left too many E's there to give me that Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Catarina Friday.
Carolina Friday. There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's also a Latin, Spanish and Portuguese are both Latin.
Yeah, they're right.
So yeah.
My friend who spoke Portuguese could understand and speak some Spanish. It was close enough, I guess.
Oh yeah, so we got it. We got it. We got one of our MDS members down pat.
Friday. Oh, and here, let me take a stab at this one. Jennifer K. Say that, Stryper.
Oh, Jennifer, I'll try. K. Jennifer K.
Okay. Now I'm going to spell that out for you in case you're missing it. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. K.
K. Look at that. Kathy, how's the shrimp coming along?
Shrimp are beginning to boil.
And Claire, I hope, is having a good time if she's learning her driving.
That was just a guess on my part. Believe me, I really don't know. All right, so now.
Oh, and how's Carrie? I want to hear about Carrie.
Yeah. What's Carrie up to? Carrie's not at work with her now. He's probably working at the other place.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully doing some remodels. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yep.
Portuguese. Yeah.
K.
That's
and
right.
Yeah, Joe, that Jennifer K. And I'm pretty sure that's the way to say it too, huh?
Yeah, I think we nailed that one. We nailed Jennifer. I mean, that's the wrong words to say.
Yeah.
We nailed K.
We nailed K.
It would be inappropriate to say we nailed Jennifer.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well.
What painting do you have there in the background? Is that from the Museum of Modern Art or something?
Me. Yes, of course you're looking. That painting is that's a Gustav Klimt.
Klimt.
Yes.
I did not go to the museum when I was in Vienna, but yeah, wow. I thought it looked.
I like to say it is it's a picture of Saren, because Saren with the red hair and all, just so angelically sleeping like a baby.
It's a good representation. Okay.
Yeah. So we probably embarrass her with that, but she knows that everything we say is meant in the best possible way.
Absolutely. And Kerry's lucky. Look at that. He's off today.
The lucky bastard. Oh, she speaks so in the endearing terms that she has for her man. Bastard. Yes, I know.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Carey, Mr. Carey.
That's right, Mr. Carey. So, how are you doing, Mr. Stryper, in the relationship end of the world? Is that anything?
Same old thing. And just I have a nice lady friend I see sometimes. It's not too serious, and Yeah, it's going. It is age gap,
Yeah.
as you know, and
Right.
it's 20 years, so 20 years age gap. It's
Yeah.
yeah. So going pretty well, I guess.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bangte, bangte. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Absolutely.
yeah. Well, that's good. Well, good for you. We always like to know how everyone's doing. So
Mm-hmm.
glad things are moving along.
Mm-hmm.
All
Absolutely.
right. So let's see what else. Hmm. Carrie's a lucky bastard. He has a day off. Katarina is she's hanging with us.
Yep. Are you playing music this morning, or is it a little too early for you?
You know, I hadn't planned on it actually today, but we have the lovely background music.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. And yes, we all love Kerry very much. He's a very kind gentleman.
He is very, very, very nice man. He's a
And oh,
gentleman. He's a
and
gentleman.
he likes boxing too, Joe.
Oh, he does. Great.
Yes, yes. He took a picture with Tim
Oh,
Witherspoon.
I saw that photo of them. Yes.
Yeah,
Terrible,
yeah.
terrible Tim. Terrible
Terrible Tim
Tim
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
We in fans of boxing know the nicknames.
hmm Terrible Tim. Yeah.
I met Wepner. He was
Chuck
fight
Wepner.
Chuck
Yeah.
Wepner. He was in playing. He was. I went to watch him fight um, Marvis Frazier.
Oh, okay.
That's Joe Frazier's son, and
Yeah.
he fought Chuck Wepner.
Wow. Yeah.
And Chuck was walking around the casino, and I just said hello to him. Just he was very nice, very nice. I think he was definitely, I mean, without a doubt, since his dad had fought him too. He was at the end of his career.
hmm
Probably an easy mark for Marvis. And I forget who won that, but I think on a TKO, I think uh, he may have cut Chuck, because Chuck was a bleeder too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he was. Yeah,
The Bayonne bleeder. That's right.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So I think big man, imposing man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big guy.
And Kerry says that Tim is a cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I believe
He
that.
seems to be. Yeah. He
I
he
met
seems to be.
Let's see, why they're all cool. These boxers are so cool. They're just, in the ring.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali was very nice when I met him, and Ray Leonard, very nice
Mm-hmm.
guy,
Oh,
very
okay.
nice
Oh,
guy. He
so you
grew
met
up
him.
in he grew up in Maryland. Excuse me. I think he lives in Vegas now. I don't know,
Ah,
and I
okay.
forget where I saw him, but just said hello. That's
Yeah.
all. I met Johnny Unitas once. Now listen to this. I was playing golf in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And my friends and I had finished playing, and we were in the bar, of course.
Right.
And I went to the men's room. And coming out of the men's room, as I'm going in, is Johnny U. And of course, I had to stop him. Johnny
Wow.
Unitas, yes. And many of
How
you probably don't know who Johnny Unitas is, but he was a great Hall of Fame quarterback, a legend from the Baltimore Colts back in the day when they were in the Baltimore Colts and not the Indianapolis Colts. So
Wow.
he's a vintage like Sonny Jurgensen, whom I had beers with before. He's an old time player too, who was traded from the Philadelphia Eagles to the Washington Redskins back in I want to say the late '60s or early '70s, late '60s. For the Redskins sent Norman Snead to the Eagles. And we had Sonny Jurgensen, and we won that as Sonny Jurgensen is in the Hall of Fame. So,
Wow.
and when Vince Lombardi, his last coaching job, came to the Redskins to be the head coach, 1 year, and I went to watch him in camp and things like that because he was a legend, of course, Vince Lombardi. When he met Sonny Jurgensen had a belly. He always had a belly, and he drank a lot of beer, but he wasn't real fast. He would waddle, but today they're real athletes. I mean, he was an athlete for his time, but he would just back up and he would sing that ball. He threw it harder than anyone and was very accurate. And that's why he was a great quarterback. When Vince Lombardi met Sonny Jurgensen, and he said, "Hey," he looks at his belly and said, "Don't you need to get in shape?" And he said, "Coach, I throw with my arm, not my belly."
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, give it
Oh
back to him.
man.
So, Vince was there for a year. But anyway,
Wow.
and then of course, the trophy is named after the great Vince Lombardi. The Vince Lombardi trophy is the trophy you win if you win the Super Bowl.
Ah, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Oh, I didn't know that Tim Witherspoon that he was a grandfather already. My goodness.
wow.
T3 is his grandson, huh?
T3, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
T3. It's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Look at Kathy wearing that. She's a boxer. She's like a boxing critic. Like, what's the guy's name who used to wear a hat like that? Was always on the camera. I forget it. An old announcer, or he was a.
Burt Sugar.
But Burt Sugar, there you go. Way to go.
Yeah.
She's got the Burt Sugar look on there, and coming strong with the
Yeah. Yeah.
boxing references, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Stryper, Burt Sugar. Yeah, see, this kind of conversation
Burt Sugar.
we could have a boxing forum. That's how they happen.
Yeah.
Put up
We
pictures
better
on
not
it.
keep it up too long though, because we have a lot of ladies on the on the stream.
Yeah, I know, but they
We
like to listen to us bad. Some of them don't say anything. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
They're shy. Like Jennifer says she's shy, but she is not shy.
Hey, it took me a long time to warm up myself. I was, I was pretty much like that as well. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take her very long to warm up, let me tell you. And yes, Jennifer is our hottie from the great Northwest.
Mm.
And she works in a responsible and very important profession, and that she takes care of people. So she's very knowledgeable, like you do.
Oh,
Stryper.
okay. I see. Yeah. So she's in the caregiving
Yes, she
industry.
is. Right.
Right. Oh, nice.
So
That's cool.
very cool. We have everyone represented here that do different things for us. We have chefs.
Yes.
We have chefs. We have let's see. We have caregivers. We have good caregivers.
We have a writer in the house with Claire. She studies English.
Yes, she is a writer.
Mm-hmm.
She's a writer.
Yeah.
Right. We have script writers. We have everybody is represented.
Oh yeah, and Delilah's she's a designer.
She is a very good designer. My nickname for her, that I tell her in private, but you guys can know it, I call her Buttons.
Buttons.
Buttons. I said you're as cute as a button because you work with buttons. Anyway. So Buttons. So that would be, and she wouldn't mind. It's a term of endearment. Yeah. So she, and of course, as you know, I met Delilah in person. She gives me grief about that. That was such a short meeting. I was not feeling well at all. And I had this awful, remember I had a cough or cold for a while. And
I think I saw that.
Yes, and I went down to see her. But I did see her.
Yeah, I think that you had coffee with her or something.
Yes, well, we had lunch.
Lunch together, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, we had lunch.
Yeah, man. I got to get also started throughout now that everybody's grounded and people can't go out anymore. I kind of want to catch up on my photo scanning and preserving family history stuff, and it's such a daunting task.
Wow, and you probably have a lot of photos.
Yeah.
A lot of photos.
I just barely scratched the surface a few months ago. Now I'm going to probably get some free time to be able to do that, finally now. My goodness.
That'll be good. Did you ever do Ancestry.com or any of that?
I haven't done that yet, no. And they say that when you do that sort of thing, like if you're going to do 23andMe, it's always good to get both of your parents separately as well as yourself, because there's something in your mom's genes and in your dad's genes that are obviously different. So it really is important to have your parents, if you can, as well.
Well, yeah, and of course, as being the straight man, you set me up for that. It's really important of what's in your dad's genes in order to get you here. So let me just say that. But the gene thing, the genetics they're so different, because 23andMe is more for a health thing.
Okay.
Whereas Ancestry.com gives you your ancestors all the way back to the old country or whatever, where they're. I mean, I learned things about my family I never knew. Of course, you know the history of that. We thought we were Italian, and we are not at all. I mean, I look Irish, but my mother's maiden name was Mercado. But her actual mom was her aunt. She didn't know that.
Mm,
She was raised by her mother's older sister.
I
And
see.
she was married to an Italian guy, and they have, you know, Italian children. Well, my mother was the oldest, and they always used to say, well, she's so. My mother had red hair, auburn hair, and blue eyes, and some of the others had blue eyes. Some had gray, brown eyes, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
they would always, my aunts and my cousins would tan so beautifully, where my sisters and I would burn first. You know what I mean? So we
Yeah.
were the Irish, right? So
Uh-huh.
it was very interesting to learn that in my 60s and then my grandmother, who I knew as to be my grandmother, died while my mother was carrying me in 1953. Okay, she died without anybody. You know, today we talk about everything. People, we know everything about one another and our families. You don't hide as much. But back then, you know, you make a little change on a birth certificate and give the priest $100, and they don't care. You know, and things change. They did that, and they did it
Yeah.
so much with birth certificates. So I had no idea that my actual grandmother lived to be in her 80s, and I could have known her. But no one says, "Oh, you know, the kids might want to meet their real grandmother." And
Look
we
at
had
that.
no way of knowing. We didn't even know that side of the family. Isn't that something? So now
Look at.
we meet cousins. We have cousins that we are connected. That's how I knew that. Um, what is it? Who are those people? Carrie Fisher and her mom,
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Reynolds, were cousins of mine. You know,
Yeah.
we knew
Yeah.
all of that because of that one family member on the side that we didn't know about moved to California. It was
Wow.
just unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Look at that.
ancestry.com is, I would say, is a hoot for sure, because you get to see from, you know, your sisters or from cousins, aunts, and how it all goes down to who and all the children, and it's just really amazing, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because that science really doesn't lie. We, as you know, humans lie, but the
Yeah. Yeah.
science doesn't, man.
And I didn't know that there was a difference between the 23andMe and Ancestry. I thought that they were just the same thing that
No,
competes
no,
with each other. Oh,
not
okay.
really. 23andMe is kind of like the I don't think it delves into the ancestry like it does, other than the health
Right.
end of
Right.
it. If you've
I
done
see.
both, if someone has done 23andMe, let me know. But I think there's or you could Google, you know, ancestry versus 23andMe, and it'll tell you what the difference is.
Right. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, and what video is that, Kathy? A
Katarina,
video.
what video?
Kathy said that she loved watching my video. I wonder what video was that.
I don't know. And Katarina's leaving. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, Katarina.
Do you think they're going to
Trier.
Katarina? You are in. Where did she say she was? Are you in Portugal?
It's
Well,
it's
for sure.
Portuguese. Let me see. I'll scroll up, see if I can find it
She's
again.
either in. She said she's never been to Brazil. So
Yeah.
yes, please do get in touch with me, Katarina.
Yeah.
Because it'd be nice too. So
Oh, yes.
I'll look for you reaching out to me, and I will reach back.
Yes, and please be safe. Yeah, Katerina. Until next time.
Yes, be safe.
Hope you have a very nice day. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's in Portugal. Yes.
Yes, I was right. That's right. I live here. So hopefully they don't treat you like Italy. My
Oh
son is
boy.
over in Switzerland. So you people in Europe, I feel for all of you. All of you. So, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and Mario is in you know, what is it, coronavirus prison. His whole town, now his country it's under like martial law. It's ridiculous. He told me that
Yeah.
he and Nunzio went out today and got some shopping, some groceries, but whoa,
Yeah.
it's scary.
Yeah, it's insane. I'm glad I got all of the traveling I had to do under my belt, and
Yeah.
I can, just like hang out for a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we all have to be careful and aware of our surroundings.
Yeah.
And
Oh
the
yeah.
elderly have to be. My mom, I worry about her over in the nursing home because, as Jennifer knows, up there in where was it, Seattle or in that area of the country, that nursing home, it just
Hmm.
wiped out like I don't know how many, half the people or something like that because they, you know, contracted the virus, and it was a killer for people with, their immune systems are weakened or for whatever reason.
Yeah, and it's funny because in the hospital a few days ago, visiting my stepdad, very few people had masks on,
Oh
and
man.
it's just that, but it was very tense because in every time that you would hear somebody cough, it put you on edge, and also at LaGuardia and in Miami airport as well, but
Yeah.
nobody wore masks. Not one person wore
Well,
masks.
I tell
Yeah.
you what, I wear them at my mom's place. I was wearing them beforehand because sometimes I don't know what the hell is coming out of there. So I want to make sure, most of them. And certainly if I have a cold or a sniffle or anything, I wear one when I'm around those elderly people. My mother's
Yes.
94, living in a not assisted living anymore. She needs a nursing home, and all of the people there
Right.
are the same way. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
good to protect them from me too.
Yeah. And Katarina is from
Porto,
Porto. Yes.
Porto
Mm-hmm.
is like Italy at the moment.
Mm.
I gave you an Italian accent.
And they're getting hit pretty hard there as well with the lockdown stuff. Apparently, yeah, with the airports and.
Hey, you know what? It may not hurt for me. Katarina, are you still there? Are you still there? Just say yes. If you are. It may not hurt for me to put up my Skype because I could block anyone coming in anyway. If I don't know them, I don't answer them, right? So I could put it up and then I could redact it, right? If she's there.
Mm.
What do you think now? Probably not, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think not?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could, yeah, because you could just, and obviously, not answer just like you said, as long as she identifies. Because
Yeah, I don't
with,
even hear
with people, yeah,
anybody that wants to reach me on Skype. Here you go.
can people use a different name on Skype as well, or is it only by?
Well, yes, yeah, they can use
Oh,
whatever they
okay.
want. They need to say, hi, I'm so and so
Oh,
from.
right, right. Yeah.
Everyone knows my last name because if you look me up online, Google me, you'll see all of me. My sister was amazed when she put Joe Leone in Google, capital J, capital L.
Mm-hmm.
She said, oh, all of your stuff jumps out. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. I
So,
IMDb. IMDb.
yes, IMDb. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
what actually, you can do a Google without IMDb.
Oh, okay,
Just go
okay,
to
okay.
Google search and it comes right up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They've elevated me for some reason. I have no idea. Maybe they were hard up for subjects. Let me see if it still works. I'm sure it does. It might. If you go to, I'm going to go to a private window here. No, I'm not private. I don't need private. I need just a new window. Our background music, Charlie's. We should call that Charlie's theme. Ooh,
Charlie, yeah.
a judge
Charlie.
hands down a prison sentence to Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, so that came in. Okay.
That
Wow.
came in. That came in 23 years in prison. Good. He
Wow.
won't last 23 years in prison, but he got what he deserved. You know,
Wow.
using that leverage. I mean, just being. The thing is that you'll see people that are just so desperate and would do anything just to get into a film or something like that. It does happen. It sounds so ridiculous, but they would do anything. And these girls that he would, in some cases, rape, when they said no, then they would text back to them because he was their only in to whatever they were doing.
Wow.
There are shortcuts, I guess, that way, but there's no shortcut to hard work and sticking with it. That's what I would say. And,
Yeah.
but he got what he deserved, I think.
Yeah, the old adage, power corrupts, Yeah. And
Absolutely. Yes.
it certainly corrupted him, yeah.
Yeah, it did. It did corrupt him. So 23 years for him. And what was I? Oh, I was just not Yahoo. I was going to Google.com. See if it's still got it up here. And just put. Yep, there it is. Comes up on the big page, which is good. That's a new one for me. I just realized that the other day.
Mm.
But anyway, so yes, there you go. If you want to get me on Skype, you
Joe Leon
Leon live.
live, yes. And yeah, oh yeah, and I have my full name on Skype instead of my Stryper moniker.
Yeah, you don't have to. I know
Yeah.
you do, and I was trying to avoid calling you by your first name. It doesn't matter really. Probably here, most people would know you.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to avoid it, but my instincts are, and yeah, it's hard for me sometimes to remain when I hear your voice to remain Stryper,
Mm-hmm.
because if we're hanging out, I'm not going to call you Stryper.
Some people have. Kathy has, and a few people have.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I know. I've taken on that name pretty much for
Yeah.
myself. Oh man,
Stryper. Yeah.
Stryper. Absolutely. So yeah. Apparently, Katerina did leave. Yes, and I
Okay.
hope that Kathy's still doing okay with her shrimp, and that they're not.
They're
Give.
overcooked by now.
Yes. Absolutely. The shrimp fajitas.
Fajitas are so good, man.
So
You're
we
making
got
me hungry.
Yeah, and Claire is still missing in action. Oh man, I kind of wanted to hang out with Claire today.
Yeah. Well, I know. Well, Claire will be here. I guess. Oh,
Oh,
maybe that's Claire now.
yeah, right now it's one of those
Call-ins.
spam things.
I know. I get those. I usually silence my phone when I don't.
Oh,
When I'm expecting a call, when I do not do it, I'm expecting a call.
yeah.
I hear it ring and I run into the other room where my phone is, and it's a spam.
Well, there won't be any more ringing from anyone coming in. I just put it on silent.
There you go.
Yep, absolutely. And so let's see. Any other comments here? Let's see.
Do you know that when you are on a movie set or television set and the phone rings, oh man, you want to crawl into a hole. And it's not yours
man.
because you know better, but man, I mean, you can't even have them on vibrate because the sound, in a sound stage, it is completely quiet. You can't hear a pin drop. So you could hear vibrating. So you have to turn it off. I just leave it in the green room. But if you don't, I have seen people go ballistic. Stars go ballistic. They're working hard to get a scene done, and somebody sitting at a table, an extra, has got their phone there. I've seen them thrown off the set.
Oh man, that's horrible. Yeah, it's like I saw a play, or not that I was there, but a clip of some Broadway play, and someone's phone started ringing, and the actor broke character and said, "Do you want to get that phone?" or something like that. Was just, oh my goodness gracious, man.
I know that's terrible.
Yeah.
But good for him if he could break character and come back. But they give you ample warnings, and it's just a courtesy. They used to, at professional golf tournaments, you couldn't have them. Now you can have them on vibrate because people use the phones for pictures.
Right.
They used to try no photographs. Well, you can't get away with it. You could still do it in a theater because lights come on, right? But at a golf tournament, now everyone has a phone. They're getting their own personal footage of Tiger Woods and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just crazy. They can't use the images for monetary purposes, but
yeah,
they can do
it. Oh man, yeah.
It's crazy.
My goodness, man, yeah. It's because I've been to a few Broadway plays, and that's one thing that I would I would turn down the volume, and on top of that, put it on airplane mode, and on top of that, I would turn it off because I really didn't want that. Like that would just be
It would be
oh
terrible. Yeah.
yeah. Hey, look, there's Sonya.
Hey, look who's here. Just came back from a meeting with your daddy.
Oh,
Why
good
don't
to
you tell
hear.
us? Stryper's here. You know Stryper's voice. Yes, he's
Yes.
here.
Yeah, we need some of that
It's
uh, um,
tea, that tea she pours.
Professor T. Yes.
Professor T. Prof
Yeah.
T. Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
Sonya, and I'm live.
He is definitely live. So go ahead and lay some on us. Sonia, you will get your time on the air when you want to. So you'll hold some juice for everyone, but do pour it
Hmm.
out now if you want
Yeah,
to.
I'm crazy to hear about that. Yeah, she apparently went to go see him during office hours.
Ah, is that one of those clear the desk off situation?
I hope it was.
What?
Okay,
Well,
now, yeah,
well,
now she's gonna write
we
a
need
nice
we
story for us.
we need film.
Yeah.
Tea on us.
Yes.
All right, we're ready. Let it flow.
Yep.
All right, wait, not ready yet. Oh, okay. You can bring it. Now, see, if I mute my, my cough button, let's say for a moment, you can. Could you guys hear Stryper when I
Hello.
went mute? No, no. You know why? Because again, you're coming through my connection.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here we go with some of Sonia's tea. So I told him, "See there, see there is your black cloud again." And then I told him to take a picture of his trip, and he was like, "Okay, it's gonna be super cold." And I was like, "Yeah, but you're gonna have fun." Oh, okay, good.
All right,
Yes.
Kathy couldn't
And
hear us. Okay, now.
and the whole black cloud thing, Joe.
Hmm.
We yeah, because remember that I had mentioned earlier that me and Sonia saw Breezy, that
Yes,
old
yes,
movie.
breezy, right?
Yeah, and that was a part of a line, so we used that, and yeah, awesome,
Oh,
awesome.
I see.
Hmm.
Wow, did you guys share popcorn?
We did in spirit, yes, and I even mentioned that too. That I so we sort of did in a way, yes, in spirit,
So when you
absolutely.
did this, when you connected, Angela used to do this all the time with her friends. They'd watch a movie together. So how are you watching a movie together? You know, so they would say you would like clock the right time and start begin.
Yeah, that's
Right
pretty much exactly the way we did it. Yes.
now here or on Twitch, you can put the movie up and watch it and comment with others. I don't know if here you can, but
I
Twitch you
didn't know
can.
about that on Twitch. Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
Twitch you can. But just like if you're
Hmm.
gaming, then everybody can see you gaming. So everybody could watch a movie and they could see you and you can comment.
No, that sounds like fun. Yes, absolutely. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, and Sonia, and then I was like, I wish I could see what it looks like. I have never been skiing, but I always wanted to.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
okay.
want to know about the snow, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was going
So
on a skiing trip, I guess, I'm gathering. Or he
yeah,
went
he'll be
on one.
going. Yeah, exactly. He'll be taking a trip soon, and he'll be apparently taking plenty of pictures to show Sonia.
Well, how about that?
And the professor calls her Marianne.
Her name is Miriam.
Yes,
Mariam. M A
Mariam.
R A Y A M. Miriam. I had a friend named Miriam, and she too was from the sultry continent. She was from the land, the Persian land. She was from Iran as well. Very
Yes,
nice.
yes. And he kind of just laughed. Then I just kept flirting with him, and I feel like he's getting better. As Stryper says, his wall is coming down. Very good there, Sonia. And I did that triangle eye contact thing you told me. Yes, good girl. All right, good for you, Sonia.
What is the triangle?
That's yeah. It's a technique where you look at a person's at one eye, and then you gaze over to the other eye, and then you look down at their lips, and you try to take a step forward, and it's extremely, extremely seductive. Yeah.
Hmm. I always just looked in their eyes. I didn't look at one or the other. But
Mm-hmm.
but I did that. I used to do that to drive people crazy. Just look at one eye, and then they move their head over like to get in your way.
Right, right. And
But
oh,
sometimes filming, if you're going to crack up in a line, I would look at someone's nose because I don't want to see their eyes. Their eyes, if they're going to crack up, will tell you. But if you look at their nose or not, or you look at their ear. If you're filming, you're cheating the camera, so the camera's looking at you, and they assume you're looking right at the person, but they don't see you're looking at their ear, so you don't laugh.
wow.
You know.
Look at that. Such a technique. Look at that. Oh, and so the professor knows her as Sanya as well. Okay. Yeah. He knows I am called Sanya too.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. That's awesome. I'm glad it went well today. Sure. Oh, and I think Kathy's having technical problems.
Kathy wanted me to
Kathy.
look up.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
no.
my sound just went way down. Okay. All right, there I moved it up. Is that better? Thanks, Kath. I was trying to adjust because I'm watching the. That should be better, correct? Betsa. Let me know.
Yeah, because on the Skype thing, it's the sound is excellent.
Yeah, it is. It is good there. I know, but I'm not adjusting that. I'm adjusting the bar for the audio. I was getting us at the same volume. It should be okay now. Thank you. You are
Mhm.
welcome, my dear. Look, she is
Awesome,
always
Kathy.
right there. I am so thankful to have these women and Mario who handle some of the background stuff for me because
Mm-hmm.
when I screw up tremendously, I get texts.
Yeah. Whereas me, I'm really not good with the technical stuff. So I'm glad you that some of us can help you out.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see.
I appreciate it. I was, for me, not necessarily the internet, but in typing and getting around quick. When I was in the Navy, I was in communications and we had to type 100 words a minute.
Yeah.
So, and that's just stroking. I mean, you are boom, 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 typing,
Nice.
stroking, Kathy. I don't want you to get excited. And so, I mean, it was crazy. Now, I mean, I couldn't do those numbers now, but my fingers move quick anyway if they come out.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. And for Sonia, those are the important things that happened today. But he was really flirty, and I asked him if he could give me a few papers since I forgot my notebook. And I was like, "I'm sorry," and he said, "It's okay." Perfect, Sonia. Perfect.
He's cutting you slack. He's
Yeah,
cutting you slack.
she's letting him rescue her in a sense. Be like that maiden that needs
In
rescuing.
distress, in
Yes,
distress.
maiden exactly. Wanted to this cool Netflix thing on him and that I did on Stryper, but he was like no, and I was trying to to explain to him how to play, and he was like, I don't have Netflix. Oh, okay, yeah, and I said that's your problem,
Yeah, but
and
see,
he
the
said,
thing is,
yep, that's my.
you may be rushing it with him a little bit because see, then you're broaching him more of his personal life, and he may still regard you because you said
I
he
yeah.
flirts with other students.
I kind of asked her to step it up a bit and push the envelope so she can differentiate herself from the other girls. So it's kind of that's kind of like my mastermind stuff there going on.
Well, she'll certainly find out if you continue to press. He'll say, "Leave me alone."
Yeah, hey,
But he may or
that's
he may not. I mean, he
yeah.
may
Well,
not.
yeah. I say keep going. Exactly. I have one more month left. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Got to get there faster.
Well, he will probably be more accepting. I'm thinking when he's away from the classroom. So if he knows maybe you're going to be getting out of school, out of class, you're going to be leaving, and you have to ask him then because you won't see him again for a while. Ask him then about getting together for coffee or something away from the school, away from the campus.
Yes. Yes. Oh, hey, Elizabeth, it's Stryper.
Good morning, Elizabeth. Stryper is joining us via Skype. He's the sound man today. He is the
I'm
oral.
the
He's the
yeah,
oral presenter today.
yes, the what's that called? The if you are Johnny Carson, I'm the
Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon. Yes, there
That's
you
right,
go.
Ed, and thank you. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Nice to see you, Elizabeth. Yep. Yeah, yeah, and keep it up, Sonia. Absolutely. Just gotta keep on keeping on. No.
Yes, that's right. And you
Keep.
know, you're hoping he doesn't back away. It depends on your. You may be in more of a rush than he is. That's I'm just a warning, not a warning, more of an opinion. You never know. But you know, just like with the guy Jay or whoever it was at your work, um, you had to find out: was he married? Did he have this or that? You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's always a fantasy to think, oh, look, this person will be mine with that, when you don't know anything about them. I mean, that's a lot of us do that. You know, I mean, even younger would do things. Oh yeah, 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 and then we're just thinking, imagining, oh, there I am with this person. It'll be great. And you go to ask them out, and they say, "Oh, I'm married, or I have a, you know, I don't wear my ring because I'm allergic to it." So well, why? Because it cuts off circulation, you know. But
Yeah. Well, in Sonia's case, she's a little bit pressed for time, and
why would you say press for time?
in the sense that it's school, and she doesn't. The semester's about to end. It'll be a little bit harder to contact him afterwards.
Well, see, but I would make the connection with him and say, "Is there? I'd like to get together with you after this semester. If is that a possibility? Is there any way for me to reach you?"
Yes, she'll
I
be
mean,
doing that next month.
because then he'll tell you yes or no. If he isn't going to give you a way to get in touch with him, move on to the next professor.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think you're gonna.
Well,
I don't think you're gonna wear him down. My opinion is, if you can build it up so great, you could spend 2 years trying to work on this guy, and then find out that he's not all that you had imagined.
yeah, yeah. Well, very true. But yeah, and she will be finding out soon enough,
Yeah,
one way or another. Just a
yeah,
few
you
more
got to
weeks.
find out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Jay was married. Look at that.
Yes, he was married. He was
Mm.
actually married, and I always thought so. Well, he must be married. There must be something going on. He wasn't giving that up because he liked flirting with the girls.
Mm-hmm. And Kathy, are you okay there at work?
Mm.
Probably slipped on a shrimp fajita there, huh?
She's probably working and
Yeah.
keeping us in her ear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, Kathy. I don't mean to take you out of your rhythm.
The rhythm of Kathy.
Mm-hmm. The rhythm of Kathy.
I
All
bet
right.
that's a nice rhythm. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just a real nice, metered movements.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, she's kind of bored at work. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine. Oh, Joe. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should. But yeah. Both Kathy and Sonia have caught me at work, and it's been kind of fun there as well. They were with all the yelling and screaming with the kids and stuff.
Well, now who's yelling and screaming with the kids?
Well, like just me answering the phone there at work. I'm not really supposed to, and the
Oh,
kids are there in the background and stuff.
oh, that would be
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah.
So, how many do you supervise, or are you giving counseling to at one
Just
time?
a kid and his sister. It's one single family at this point. I'm trying not to drive around all that much now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's good. That's
yeah.
good.
It's sort of. I guess it would be at this point like a part time, kind of a job,
So,
type of thing.
so explain for me and those that don't understand. So, a family hires you to come in to help with autistic children. Would you
No,
say?
well, it could be like that. Yeah, no, it's usually through the insurance companies, and it's by way of a clinic that sends you out there.
I see.
Yeah, sort of like a mechanic being sent out by, I don't know, by some auto parts
Yeah, I got you.
thing.
I
Yeah,
get you.
yeah,
Yeah,
something.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So you were a contractor.
Yes, yes. I'm an independent contractor. Even though we now do the taxes as though we were employees, so it's kind of like I am yeah, I'm pretty independent. Yes. even though
Good.
we are now doing the thing for as though we were actually employees.
I see. All right, that's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I
And here with
I see.
Sonya, yes,
I read Sonia's too. Yeah,
yeah,
that
that
he doesn't
yeah,
have
yeah,
any wives and there are no
no kids, no nothing.
females. And yeah,
That's why I was there pushing. I was there pushing for things to kind of be going forward a bit because yeah, because he's a catch. He's a catch, Joe.
well, I guess everybody's catch is different. I guess
Yeah.
you know. I would if I was in your position and your age, I it wouldn't be one line. I'd be throwing a net out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Fish with a net, you get much more.
And that was some great tea, Sonia. Very good.
Way to pour it out there, Sonia. Miriam, the tea presenter. Okay. So
That's right.
Elizabeth is out there on the left coast, right?
Yeah. Elizabeth is out there. She probably fell asleep again. And yeah, yeah, that's right. Sonia, she did get on the phone with one of the kids. And yeah.
That's good. Well, Sonia is probably how old are the kids you teach or
Um,
you help?
well, yeah, they run from 1 to 18 in general.
Mm-hmm.
The ones I have now are 6 and 5.
Great.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great. And your what is your girlfriend? We'll call her. What does she do? Is she a student? Does she work or
Yeah, she works. She works at a job. Have you ever heard of Chewy, the thing for pets?
Chewy? Oh, well, I mean, I used to get my dog Chewy's, but I don't know if
Mm.
that's the same thing.
Yeah,
What
no,
is
well,
Chewy?
it's a company called Chewy, and she answers phones for them and
Oh,
stuff,
good.
and she takes orders and stuff like that. So
That must be it. Must be the same thing.
yeah, yeah, and that is she. I met her at the swimming lessons of one of the kids I'm with and stuff. So and she found it endearing and stuff. Seeing me.
Nice.
Yeah. So and that's how that happened there.
That's great.
Ah, look at that. Sonia has baby fever. Yes.
Oh man, this is a woman who's not going through childbirth yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I get that there's a tug at you to have children. But
Mm-hmm.
find the man first.
Yes, yes. And Kathy has been having. Oh, it's good to know. She's been having fun. They're joking around
With
with
her
her
area
director.
director. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Very good, Kathy. I was concerned. I'm glad you're having fun.
that's right. She has fun at work. Is your mom working there still, Kath? Your mom work there? I know that one place you work together.
Oh yeah, and how's the diverticulitis? That's right.
Diverticulosis that I have too. That is a condition. Diverticulitis is a attack when you have like an
Oh, I didn't
attack.
know. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Okay.
Whoops, there you go. So if you have diverticulosis, that is the pockets that things can get caught in it in your intestines, that you weren't
Yes.
aware of. Over the years, it's usually older people have that. And then if it gets to the point, then the pain hits you, it's excruciating, you double over, and the first time you don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
Mm.
But one way to quiet it down, I drink coffee anyway, but black coffee is great for it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Because I know that Kathy's mom had a bout with that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, she did. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Kathy is oh, she's not always, she has an odd schedule because she works on the weekends a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, is it always the same day you have off, Kath, or are they different during the week? It's probably different. I thought it was the middle of the week, but today is Wednesday.
Oh wow, Kathy, and she has had, and Kathy's mom had a bit of a stomach thing going on. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
They're
And oh,
related. They're all the stomach and all of that stuff. I mean, it's tough. Especially, it's hell always getting old because things happen to you, and you
yeah.
have to you got to take care of them.
Yeah. Oh, and Sonia, no, I would say to hold back at least until after next month, just to play it safe, because things can, go haywire in the situation.
Why do you think? Do you think that?
Maybe telling one of her friends might blow things up or something. Yeah,
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
know.
Is one of your friends at school with him, or what do you? How would one of your friends? Okay, you were thinking that you should tell one of your best friends about this guy, right? Because you feel you want to, but why? Because you don't know if they're going to appreciate you liking older men. They probably already know that, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it
You could go
depends
if
if.
you yeah, if they're going to interfere, they're not going to go. What are they going to do? Is a best friend going to say, go to your parents and say stuff that no,
Mm,
you know?
if
I
she
mean, you
goes on
yeah,
to the same campus, then I'd say no. Yeah,
yeah, and if I mean, if she's a friend, she's not going to do
yeah.
anything to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Should I tell her his actual age? If you want to spill the guts about someone, you want to do it, and you want to confide in someone, you ask them, listen, I have something I want to tell you because I just want to have someone to talk to about, but I have to know how you feel about this.
Yeah, and I would tread lightly. I would tread lightly with that. I would, I'd go. Oh, she's not in the college. Yeah. So,
Well, does she have a boyfriend her same age? I mean, I don't know. You never know how people are going to react. I
yeah.
mean, morning, Richard. Richard,
Hey,
say hello
Richard.
to Stryper is here with us today.
Richard, how's it going?
Yeah,
Have we met? Yeah, right. I think I have seen Richard.
yeah, Richard's been around. He's been around a long
Yeah,
time. He
yeah.
pops in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, then if there's no harm that can come from it, yeah, I
I,
guess so.
yeah, I think it's all you know better than we do. Your friend. I mean, that's the key. How she reacts to things you tell her. Have you ever
Mm-hmm.
dropped the line about like this particular actor? He's really handsome, and they say,
Mm.
oh my God, he's so old.
Oh,
That could be an indication.
she's met her friend has met the professor. Okay.
Oh well then.
Yeah.
What was her? How did she react? What did she tell you? What did she think about him? Not knowing that you have lustful eyes for him, what did she say about him in general?
She's not dating anyone.
Yeah, she doesn't have any boyfriend. Yeah. Sometimes here you'll see when I read certain things,
Mm-hmm.
I have to read. I read them and then interpret them, because if you just go reading, it will stop you. Because if something is written that you might not say in writing, you know what I mean?
Oh,
You know
right.
what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I do that. Sometimes they'll say, "Oh yeah, but look what so and so said," and I'll scroll up and look at it, and then you know, make
Yeah.
adjustments.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
You know what I mean? You've done that already. I've noticed. You have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
She has no boyfriend, and hello, Stryper from Richard.
Mr. Smith. All right. Just hanging in there here with Joe and the gang.
Yeah, Stryper.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah. If as long as
She
things can't get blown up, I said go. I said go ahead and then.
yeah, she said that you seem close to him. Everyone says that. Probably
Mm.
because you hang around the guy all the time. I say,
Yeah.
who is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to leave this on so you can chat. I'm going to get up for a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
You can handle it. You got it.
All right. All right. I got it here. And my mom said that too. What exactly did your mom say? Oh, that you and the professor are close. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And I would point out to your mom, how much of a catch he is, being an older single guy, being very well educated, and your mom naturally wanting the best for you. I can imagine, she would warm up to the whole age difference thing. Eventually, it's obviously not going to happen from one day to the next. And yeah, let's see. So, Rich, what's going on? Are you still with us? And no Claire. Oh, okay. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, Elizabeth, we are all rooting for Sonia. We're all hoping everything turns out well for her. You know how in the world of dating, we don't know how things can wind up. So we're hoping for the best. How's your pet chicken? Hey, Elizabeth. No, she meant. Oh, yeah. I'm sure people can notice, Sonia. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Just keep at it. And I think Joe's coming back. I hear him singing there in the background. So Elizabeth, so how are your pets doing? Is your chicken still okay? Your pet hen, the one that got the one that ran off on you or something? Oh, look at that! Oh, how funny! I just turned on my Siri by accident. And Kathy, if you're still there, I hope you're having fun. See Stryper this time. Joe's gone, and yes, I really am in charge this time.
You
Wow,
are.
I finally got in charge. You're right.
You
I'm
are
finally
in
in charge.
charge. You are in charge. Yes, my friend.
Yeah.
I just read some other news that the scientist NIH warns Congress. You guys see that? It says they warn Congress on coronavirus. It's going to get worse. Well,
Oh boy.
that's not good.
Wow, man. Awesome, Elizabeth. Very good for you.
So what's
Very.
happening? The chickens are good. Yay!
Yes. Her chickens are just fine.
Wow. So there are some fine chicks over there, Elizabeth included. There you go. Absolutely right. So let's see. She meant she was close to me too, and usually professors aren't that close to their students.
Yeah.
So
I
she
gave a
knew.
little.
She knew.
Yep. And I gave a little thumbs up to Kathy there. She recognized that I was actually in charge.
I saw that. I
for
heard.
once, yeah.
I could see that. Yeah, I see that. I scanned very quickly. I saw that. Yeah, that's funny. So that's good. You know, I always used to say, Claire, you're in charge. Claire, you're in charge. I even suggested, but see, I have to analyze what we do, because I was saying, Claire, you could have, if we could have several hooked up, but we don't want it to get. I don't know, if we could see everybody's face, it'd be one thing, because then somebody could, go blank on their screen and go take a break and then come back in. And we could switch people in and out. I mean, it could be so cool. It would be great to get that. We would have we'd have everybody, but it could blow up into something really cool where people would just stop in and get in there, just say hello.
Right.
Or surprise guests or celebrities that everybody would recognize,
Yeah. I'm sure, and yeah, because there must be a way that we can do that already in terms of one of these programs, whether it's through Twitch or something. Yeah, I'm sure it's possible.
Yeah, I think so. I believe that on Skype you can do that, and also FaceTime you can. So, okay, to dress up for your birthday, you were so excited because you were going to surprise him, right? Yeah, try his cookies. I was like, oh, that's hard.
Oh boy! Wow, Sonia.
So you were disappointed. Joe, some suspicious guy was it? Tries, yeah, that's weird. You have to be careful. You have to know where your audience is. You have to know what you're doing. It's like, for example, you meet this guy at a bar. This is giving you something when you do those things. You meet him at the bar and he's waiting for you. He's at a bar stool way down the line, and you're walking by, and guys are going to hit on you all the way down the line. So you have to know how to. If you're meeting a guy for the first time, he sees you come in, and I see a girl is going to meet me. He's coming in, and she's like, oh, and she's flirting with everyone down the line. yeah, I'll have a drink and leave. She's done it before. But if you're just like, not paying any attention to anyone, you're walking, and all of your attention goes to the person, your face lights up when you see them.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'll see you ahead of time. Just little tips.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, the important thing is for guys, see any guys listening.
Yeah.
I have been, and this is classic. When I was probably in, I don't know, my 20s. You're at the beach with your friends, and you're talking to your girlfriend, is right in front of you. And the guy say, wow, look at that girl go by. And your eyes don't leave your girlfriend's face. Boy, you are making buku points. But that's true in life. You can use that. That's kind of like a metaphor, because if you are engaged with someone to have dinner with and somebody walks by, stay engaged with that person. You see some guy walk in, if someone comes up to you, because they know you, it's a different thing. But always stay focused on your subject.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, told him thank you.
Wow, Joe, it's 12 o'clock.
It is
Look
12
at that.
o'clock. I know.
Wow, man, time flies, man.
It does. It does fly.
Having
I'm telling
fun.
you. Yep, just chatting away. That's right. We're almost to 2 hours here.
Yep.
Because I came on about 15.
Uh-huh.
I would have been earlier, but for some reason it wasn't reading. I have some. I put Delilah Rose up there in the thumbnail today, and because I thought she might be. She's got to get a new Skype so she can become one of our co-hosts here. And it was taking her photo, but it wasn't taking anything else. It says you have an error in your setup. I did nothing different.
Yeah.
It's just really crazy. It's very temperamental.
Yes. Oh, and Sonia, yes, absolutely. Always stay safe.
Stay safe. You are right. Always stay safe.
Yeah, absolutely. With all the
he was probably trying
crazy
to
stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you got to be careful. You don't want people doing those things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sure do not.
Oh boy.
So is it almost lunchtime, huh?
Yeah. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning actually, and I fed the cats. I was up. I was up at around 5, and then when you were on live, I was conked out. I was completely out of it for the first few minutes, and then I arose and and
yes.
here I am.
Well, you and I and you came on early, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate it very much. You're a great co-host. So,
thank you.
So we'll be doing this again, Stryper. We will do it. Maybe we can do a Stryper and Joe at the fights. And he really hit.
Oh man.
On my scorecard, I have 6 to 10.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
We
that
can do
would
something.
be great.
So listen, thanks very much. And we all appreciate you being here. It was terrific. It worked out really well.
It was so much fun.
It's fun to have you. And again, you'll be back on Friday for everyone. It will be Bo's Day, because we brought Bo on in kind of a video thing to see if that will work, and it was too much interference. She was supposed to come on today as well, but she got in touch with me and said she had to go. She had studies or something like that. But Friday she'll be here. Sonia, you will get an opportunity. Kathy, everybody gets the opportunity if they want to. So I'll look forward to that. And it's especially good when we have people from the other sides of the world to come on, because we have many, many friends all over. So it's nice to hear their accents. So no one is, let's say, everyone is available to do this if they want, is able to do that if you want. If you want, you can do it. And we're going to figure out some other things, and we might get the Hollywood Squares thing going. Even Charlie can do this. Charlie can come on and do it. So.
Yep, absolutely.
So today was Stryper. He did great, and want to
thank
him.
you.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay.
And thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Kathy. And also, who do we have? Elizabeth as well. Yes,
that's right. We had Saren was here. Saren was
Charlie
here.
and Saren.
And Jennifer
Richard,
Jennifer K.
K.
You're right. Maya was here for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard's here as well.
Oh, Sonia wants it to be next, Joe.
Well, you can't go next. It's already booked.
But that's right.
You can book
that's right.
for next week.
For
and
next,
the bookings
yes.
are going to be taken by Claire and Kathy. Kathy's at work now, so send Claire a message on.
Yes.
You can go on Discord and send a message. I let them pick who they think would come on, and whoever wants it. It doesn't matter to me, because you all matter to me. So it's nice to have whoever wants to come on.
Yes, and I will message you, Sonia. Yes.
All right, so we're gonna head out. Stryper, thanks again, buddy, and we'll be in touch. We're always in touch, so
You got it, absolutely.
Okay, all right, and everyone else, I will talk to you on Friday. So,
all right.
Take care, everybody.
See you soon.
We'll see everybody later. All right, take care.